I love the story of the DuraBake. You know, a lot of customers said, Chef, we love DuraPan. Can you do the same technology in bakeware? And Chef was like, hey, that's a really great idea. Take a look at what we have for you today because they are back in stock. We've got the 3-piece of the mini bakeware set, okay? So you're gonna get the cookie sheet, the rectangular, and the square pan. All of those today for $32.95. So they are in stock and they are on sale. Here's your red. We also have it available for you in that dark gray. Here's your turquoise, and then we also have it available for you in the gold, which is always very popular. Big customer pick, and Chef, really durable carbon steel and those same non-stick technologies that have made your cookware #1.
Listen, Leslie, I'm about to open my air fryer oven, which, by the way, is covered in DuraPan all the way around. We're getting low on colors. We're going to try and present it to you next hour, but if you want to jump in, the black is very limited. Now, here's the bakeware. By the way, I put it always down on my trivet. We have less than 2,000 of these minis, by the way. Have a look at this frittata. Leslie, if I give that a little shake, look at that. It literally just slides out of my pan, okay? Now, when it comes to cutting it, you know what? I'll grab my electric knife because that's a good little tool to have here. I actually do this for the boys. I put this in their lunchbox. Well, when I was still packing them a lunchbox, that was, because these days lunches are served at home, Leslie. There's no lunchbox anymore. Lunches at home.
I get it, me too.
I do this frittata, and what I do for them is I cut it up like that, and I call them little egg bites or egg squares. It's full of vegetables. They don't even know how healthy they are for them, but you know, even their mates that come over after school would love those too. Now, of course, with the DuraBake, the cleanup is this simple. You literally go on through like that, Leslie, and you've got a spotless pan. I'm coming back to my air fryer. Don't forget, this is the DuraPan air fryer, the DuraPan bakeware. I'm pulling this out. Now, I've gone here into my, you see how it's a slightly higher rectangle? Again, I'm using my 5-piece utensil set. Let me go and pull a couple of these out. These are those gorgeous cinnamon rolls. Now, of course, normally when you're pulling this out, you're thinking, oh, goodness, the caramel is going to be so sticky and hard to clean up here. But don't forget, this is DuraPan, you guys. So I just pick it on up. Look at that gorgeous caramel flowing on down. Now, the thing I think so many of our customers love about this mini set is that it all fits in an air fryer.
That's right.
It all fits in a little mini oven. And that's really helpful, right? So whether you're actually doing something like nachos, which normally totally stick to the pan, I'm about to talk to you about how we build this. But let me just go ahead and show you the nachos, because I know what you're thinking. Nachos are normally sticky. They're normally messy. Well, look at what I can do. I just go ahead and give that a tiny little scrape. Look how it falls off the pan. In fact, Leslie, look at this. The cheese has caramelized to the bottom of the pan, and it still didn't stick. Look how ooey, gooey,
I remember the days,
and
Chef,
wonderful,
where I would be eating and sampling everything you pulled out, and that's just it. You know, normally our bakeware, we gotta kind of soak them when we're done with them, right? You got the bits of the food caked on, and you gotta just let it sit in the sink. That doesn't happen with DuraBake, and it was our customers that inspired you to do it. So we've got them back in stock in that great size. And Chef, I just want to tell everybody, it's the cookie sheet, the rectangle, and the square. The cookie sheet is 11 by 9. The rectangle 11 by 7.6, and then the square 9 by 9. So, you know, it is that perfect size, whether you're cooking for a small group or you want it to fit in your appliances like that, in your countertop appliances. They're just perfect. People love them when we launch them. They sold out countless times. They're finally back in stock, and they're on sale.
$10 a pan. You get $20 for the rectangle, less than $20 per pan, about $10 for these. Now, what would you rather? Would you rather do it in traditional aluminum and have a look at how this sticks, Leslie, and then you've got to try and get your cookies off like that, or would you rather do it in the DuraPan, where it just slides around? I'm going to show you an animation that shows you exactly how we make it, and then you'll know why it's so strong. We start with cold rolled steel or carbon steel. It's very, very strong steel. And then, of course, we use that same technology that sold over 3 million pieces of cookware, and we cover it in that. So it is the same DuraPan, PFOA free, of course. We would never put any of that nasty stuff in our bakeware. You can put it in the oven to 450 degrees. Everything that you cook will just slide right on out. It is such a dream to use. And here's the deal. Even when you're coming in, now I'm going back into my little air fryer oven here. Again, you guys, pick these up while we still have them, because I hate to say it, but tomorrow we'll be saying, the compact one sold out. We have a few left in the big. This color's gone. That, you know, get it while you can, you guys. Check this lasagna out. Now, I'm just going to hold this. Whoops, no, I'm not. Let me fold that towel over. That one's really hot. So, of course it is. It just came out of the oven. Let me just give it a bit of a shaky shake, all right? Now, this is a lasagna. And look at how even a lasagna
that's
slides
the stuff
out.
dreams are made of. Not only is the lasagna beautiful, but cleanup. Chef, every person in the world that's cooked a lasagna before just gasped when they saw that.
Aren't you so, you know, I mean, it does take your breath away. I'm not going to lie. You give the pan a real quick wipe and it is spotless in seconds. This is the mini bakeware set. We don't have a ton of them. I'm just letting you know we will sell out of so many things tonight. Now, I've got my bread and butter pudding. Have a look at this.
It's so pretty.
Think about the holidays and what you're going to be serving for dessert. These little, we call them minis or compact sets. Again, even when you're doing something like a bread and butter pudding, which we all know is sticky and ooey and gooey, I can just give this a shake, Leslie, and out she flows. All that beautiful chocolate and custard that's set on the bottom there, it all comes out as well. And you know what? I'm going to do the dishes again in front of you.
Watch this, because you blink and you miss it. That's the best part.
You know, you just wipe
eating
that
it is
out.
better.
You're so right. That's true. Eating is much more fun.
I will sit there with that pan all by myself and a spoon and then look at that. Come on, you guys.
Here's the deal.
I mean,
Leslie, I want you to be with your family. I want you to be having fun. You know, not doing the dishes. So that's why we developed it.
and cleanup is a breeze, and they are durable, and they don't warp and bend and get all bent out of shape. Carbon steel, beautifully made, and then nonstick, all that same DuraPan technology, but all throughout the inside and the outside there. So this is your dark gray. We also have it available for you in your turquoise, and then we also have it available for you in that really pretty gold. What a beautiful gift that makes. And then, of course, we also have that red. 678743 is your item number. You've been waiting for the mini set. They're back in stock, and I know a lot of people want them to specifically fit on the countertop appliances or in the countertop ovens or in your air fryer, Chef, and these are the perfect size, right?
You're so right. Now, look, in the deep square, now don't forget, you're getting a sheet pan, you're getting the deep rectangle, and then you get in the deep square. Now, here's the deal. I've done a brownie. You literally flip it out. Now, look at that. I mean, can you imagine if that's what your brownie pan looked like? Then you go ahead, you turn your brownie over. By the way, this is a two-piece set. I've got my, my cutter and scraper here. I'm going to remove my scraper and use my cutter. So if you want to pick up on that, we still have it in stock. I go right on through. I cut those brownies so simply and easily. Now, while we're talking about bakeware, Leslie, I also have oven mitts for you. All right, I'm going to stick on a black pair here. I'm going back to my oven. Oh, yes. Here's the deal. I mean, Vanessa, she makes the most unbelievable enchiladas, you guys. Now, maybe you're doing a big pan of enchiladas or lasagna, but you've got someone that comes home a little late. That's me, you guys. I come home late, but we still want a little snack left for us, don't we? So look at this. I can go ahead, scrape this on out, and these enchiladas, I mean, goodness me, Vanessa, so wonderful. And you can see them literally just sliding out of the pan. It's crazy, right?
You are making us so hungry, Chef, and that's just it. We are cooking more at home. We are spending more time at home. We're, you know, wanting to love on our family and the people that live with us, right? And food is love.